Oh, that's always a great sign. Hello and welcome to another frightening episode of Matt's Nightmares. And we are playing Puppet Combo's The Glass Staircase today. It's some groundswell from this one. Yeah, a lot of you should know Puppet Combo by now. Really cool indie game creator on itch.io and elsewhere. He also has a Patreon. He makes like a horror game like a month. And there's been big noise of Glass Staircase. So while a lot of his games are usually first person or sometimes third person a little bit, they always have this kind of very specific sort of style. And this one's kind of going for a PS2 survival horror kick. And I'm all about that life. Let's check video settings real quick. Aside from this being a PS2 survival horror style sort of thing, I don't know nothing about it. I think, Italian horror of like the 70s and 80s is a big influence. And that's really specific, but it's really good. Puppet Combo, massive horror fan, just judging from all of his other previous works. I strongly recommend someone go check him out. Okay, we do have the proper filters on. Because I saw some video footage. I saw John Wolf, who I met for the first time back at PAX East. What up, dude, if you're watching this? He just put out a video of this the other day. And yeah, there's some filters you can fuck around with, and I'd rather it be clear just for video's sake, because there was like a really grainy, aggressive Silent Hill style, well, even like much more aggressive than Silent Hill. Plus, it pixelated the game a little bit, like a faux pixelation sort of thing going on, which I was also like, yeah, it doesn't look amazing. It's always, there's a million filters. Usually, Puppet Combo joints have a lot of ways you can customize it and stuff, so that's cool. There's been not a lot, but there's been a few that I've seen and come across my horror desk of PS2 style survival horror games. But this is us. We are the Glass Staircase, and this controls kind of like tank controls. The mouse moves my girly girl around, and just pressing W always moves you forward. So it's a little, well, that's an item. Take your tablet? No? I don't know what that is yet. So we'll find out. Whoa, shit. Okay. So yeah, I like the fixed camera angles. I'm a fan of that, and kind of moving with the mouse is like a neat way to do it. Glass is empty. I also think, having just watched the remake of Suspiria, which I really hated. Wait, what? Attention all, attention all. This is the estate. Helen, if you're already taking your tablet, please report to the dining hall. We prepared a new task for you. The letter on the table will have further directions. Remember, good girls take their medicine. Good girls do their chores. Good girls go home. That is all, ladies. I was going to say, Italian horror stuff, but also I get a distinct already from this Rule of Rose. Yeah, a little bit. I don't think I'm off with that, but can I talk to people? You shouldn't go. That's kind of ominous. So, also judging from Puppet Combo games, these are actually pretty impressive models. Usually goes for a very, very low poly PlayStation 1 look. But yeah, I can certainly see this running on a PlayStation 2. There was somebody, before I take Scary Pill, ooh, I have a run. That's good to know. Let's give everyone a stern talking to. I hope I'm next. Jesus. There's something about very, very non-descriptive dialogue, really basic stuff like that. But if you use it in the right context, like whatever our scenario is here, it's kind of effective. They picked you, Helen. I can't wait to go home myself. Okay, so don't worry, kids. We can all go home. Musty wardrobe, nothing of interest. Flavor text. That's what I'm talking about, Capcom. There's no reason not to put flavor text. The glass is empty. Anything for the beds? These are large beds, just a regular bed, nothing to be suspicious about. So I'm gonna assume nothing happens if I don't take my Flintstones chewable morphine. So why don't we do that? Take your tablet, yes. That's your fake death pill, Snake. Anyway, maybe I can go now. I love the little girls are standing stationary, but there's one girl, Helen, is a little speedy. It's like, that was just a sugar tablet. Oh, I didn't talk to you. Oh, wait, I did. It was just a different camera angle. Okay. So, let's see what the fuck this is all about. Oh, shit! Nice. Really, really appreciated the DS port of Resident Evil Deadly Silence, because it still had door opening animations, but you could just skip them anyway. They didn't need to be there, but they put them in there because that's what they wanted. Alright, some creepy slow down music. Not much way in the way of sound effects. Like, you think you'd hear my my footsteps or something. So it's a little weird, but I haven't heard of Puppet Combo making this game. I was following his work, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, and I might have missed it, but I didn't see any mention of a game that's already, to me, pretty ambitious looking compared to his other stuff, because, you know, like the Nun Massacre and things like that, it's a game that could be completed like an hour, or Night Ripper. They're really short but effective games. A letter, read it? Sure. A letter just, wow, this is classic Resident Evil. That sound you were hearing, the one at night in your dreams, the one that's been ringing in your head since our days in the trenches, it never went away, did it? Mine either. Martin, it's starting to make sense. There's been this heat I felt all the way in Scottsdale. It's been burning in me for months, filling my head with dreams, beautiful dreams. They've been telling me where to go. Sure, I was worried, I was crazy, but I've met others along the way. We've all seen it, all felt it. I'm not some made-up. It's not some made-up illness they've given to us. It's something real. This beautiful machine. It opens doors. I've seen it in my dreams, and I think I need to find it. I think it's where we're headed. This is something so much larger than I thought, Martin, than I could ever dream. If your dreams have been speaking to you as well, then you owe it to yourself. Come to the address marked on this envelope. It's some manner that I've seen the eyes open above. Come with us. It's going to be so beautiful. Sincerely, Lieutenant Grayson Dobbs. Damn, that was some fucking letter writing right there. That is a cut above. I thought there were some instructions. I didn't see anything floating in the room that I just came from, so I assume I have not yet found it. But let's go around here. Go into this, fuck you, Narnia, and this evil wardrobe and musty wardrobe. It's okay. It's just continually musty. You might want to get that looked at. Get rid of the must. Music's getting a bit louder, so maybe I'm getting closer to the source of it. Okay, no, that's we've done the circuit. Let me try a few doors, because that's how we do. A door locked to the balcony. It's okay. I'm gonna expect things to be locked a lot. If this is really going for classic PS2 survival horror, then that's gonna be standard. Is a staircase, but I guess the other way. That looks like a set of stairs, but my little Helen just doesn't want to do it. Let's go around. My running animation is pretty janky, but it's a good type of janky. Oh, good camera angle there. Get really close to the... Okay. I want to get a good look at her, but... Dusty vase. Nothing useful. I love that. I remember one of my favorite... I think I might have talked about this like years ago. One of my favorite bits of dialogue from Resident Evil game. I think it was 2. But I think it was Nothing to Care About. It was either that or a remake 1. Just nothing to care about. I'm like, geez, give it a chance. You don't know what could be in there. Grandfather clock. It no longer works. How long have I been here? Jesus. My parents have a grandfather clock. It's huge. My dad has to wind it every day. I hate it. It scared the shit out of me as a kid. I'd be watching TV downstairs. I'd be watching Teletoon and shit. Oh, Ninja Scrolls on for the 50,000th time. Watch that. And then this clock would just go off at all times of the day. My dad could never wind it like correctly. And I'd be like, Dad, get your fucking shit together. He'd be like, yeah, sorry, son. I'm trying to watch my animes. I would say that, not my dad. Okay, I guess there's nothing down that hallway. I really want to get outside, but I can't. They called me. Where the fuck am I? Can I not go? I can't go. Okay. This seems like dead ends, so... Let's try a few doors now. Okay. Can I press through this? No, no, it's baked in. It's baked in good. That was a weird musical note there. Is this going to be a musty old wardrobe? I want to see musty old wardrobe on the board. A musty wardrobe. Loving it. Fucking nailing this game. So what do we do here? That's weird. And it's going to be a musty old grandfather clock. It's very, yeah, it's very musty, but it's also very dusty in here. I might want to take a Swiffer to this fucking place. There's a lot of dust particles. But it's a good way to make the environments feel like they're like a little bit of life to them if we're going to commit hard to camera angles, which I like. Dust particles is at least a good way to give some activity to the scene. Interesting. A bang and everything has stopped. A painting was here. It's been ripped down. Damn it. But I don't see a painting of a doghouse. So let's see what we got in here. And like, I don't know if this has combat. I don't know if there's like a nemesis-like thing that chases you. Like, I have no idea what the threat is. Oh, that's fucked up that I can't see what's happening. Okay. I needed a second. Oh, there's an item. A journal. Read it? Yeah, why not? Privacy is dead. Edward at last returned home from the Great War. I give thanks to the Lord for his safe return from Germany. To think that just days before he was ripped from me to be a doctor in the war. In the war we were married. He's returning to his job at Queen's Mary Hospital in London. What a dreadful drive it is back and forth day in, day out. Yeah, Downton Abbey is a rough drive. And with the epidemic that's been plaguing the countryside, well, I worry for his health. God willing, he'll be alright as he helps those poor souls. My husband has been the same since he went back to work. For weeks he's been spending more time in the basement than the rest of the house. He doesn't even come to bed at night, most nights. I'm sure he's just playing a D&D campaign. Don't worry about him. Roll out. I sometimes find him asleep down there. Yeah, he was definitely playing D&D. In his lab, asleep on his desk, and during the day, no less. I asked him if he himself should visit hospital for a checkup, but he brushed it off, saying now he's a doctor and how he knows better than me. Okay, dude, calm down. I can't help but fret, though. He barely touches the meals Maria makes him. He used to love her cooking so very much. I fear she and the rest of the hired help are worried as well. If the world is to know anything of me from this journal, let it be that I've always been an understanding wife. The love I felt for Edward and all our years together has never waned. Not in the loneliness and uncertainty of the war, and not in the new growing void between us, this void of obsession. As many fears as I've had, I've always put the rational aside when I've heard him assure us that these experiments were necessary, and that they were going to repair what faith his colleagues had, the faith his colleagues once had in his ideas. Perhaps even save the lives of so many more that still suffer from this horrible affliction. Spectacular a thought as that may be, his words were all I had during the war, and they're all I have now. The faith his promises provided me, however, is becoming too worn to be of any new comfort. Though it was so far against his will, I've been privy to the growing scope of his work for a while now. What started off as the same treatments and experiments that have followed him through for years has become something else entirely. Large, horrible structures have been his focus for some time now. Was he making like little models? They look as mechanical as any transport I've seen, but their shapes are much more ornate. The iron that holds their frames has been carved so deliberately with hellish shapes, though they resemble something. I am beyond being able to describe exactly what. Ooh, I like things that can't be described. To call these metal shells sinister would be admitting I even understand what they are and what they're supposed to accomplish. This is far from any medicine that I've known him to practice, but he continues with his cold, affirming responses. His distance only seems to widen from his work and from the sciences that he swears by, but I can only sit as idle as I can, swearing some hope that his plans are going as he says. It is hard to ignore the things I'm hearing in the night, the murmurs of help as he tries to roll that 20. I know my husband's actions half as well as a good wife should. I have nothing for them but the promises he gives me. He's a doctor. He knows what he's doing. Nothing I say to them can be said in confidence anymore. I may be an understanding wife, but there are limits to even my understanding. Okay, it's weird that I'm in like this little, like, I don't know, like prep school or boarding school or like one of those finery academies for like girls, but then there's all these random things from journals of adults. So there's the piano. Can I investigate it? An old piano. Try to move it? Sure, why not? Move it with my tiny child arms. I am the beast child. What is this? Is it a gun? An old key. Pick it up? Yes. That's puppet combo as shit, that sound. Okay, well, find a fucking locked ass door, motherfucker. Perhaps one here. No, not yet. So with not that much music going on, I kind of wish it was nighttime. It's bold to have it during the day. Just to make it a bit more scary, because without that music, I for inventory, no, E, no. I guess if I could unlock it, it would give me the option. I didn't try every door. Like, let's try these big ones. Yay, we're doing all right. Little Helen's growing up. You fuck! Puppet combo! Oh man, fuck that guy! Yeah, shit, why not? I need drugs now. Get me through this awful night. I guess it's kind of nighttime now. I don't know. Intentional state. Betty, if you're already taking your tablet, please report to the divine. I'll create a task for you. Learn on the table for the instruction. Go goes blah blah blah. That's all ladies. Okay, am I still Helen? No, now I'm Betty. Betty. Okay. What do you remember about your parents? Helen didn't make it far. Don't believe what they're telling you. Should I not take my tablet? I don't know. Is this a roguelike? Did you hear those sounds last night? It was pretty weird. Yeah, shit fucked up, man. Okay. I guess we'll just go through this place again. God, that got me. So I was talking about how there was like no music or anything, and like that was actually kind of brilliant in that way. I wasn't expecting, like, I was not expecting any sort of scare at all, just because there was absolutely no hint, no music, no whatever. Which usually I'm like, yeah, have some music, but I mean, there was. It stopped all of a sudden, probably a bedroom. It doesn't really look locked. It looks like there's like a, maybe that's just a piece of metal in the middle of the door and it's just shining in such a way, shine bright like a diamond. Okay, well, there's a big thing down there, so I can see the shine on the table. So let me just go down. Like, forget all these musty old wardrobes. I'm sick of that shit. Okay, these are these boring vases. They're not. Ah, okay. It might be this then. Who knows? I'll let her read it. Well, that's all I've been doing. Earlier this morning, a package arrived for you from an unconfirmed courier. The matter cannot be expected to assume responsibility for such a delivery. Yeah, I know, right? But as a courtesy. So, we're not sure if a package came. I think the UPS guy lightly knocked on a window and said, hello, and then said, oh, try delivery, failed. Please do this immediately, lest something happen to your delivery. That would be a terrible shame, especially if it were from your mother. Okay. Could we not have left it with the note? Okay, cool. That was a weird noise. Not sure if you guys heard it, but I heard it. It was weird. And there's nothing else going on here. We're good. This is the room. All right, cool. Okay, fuck this. Okay. I guess I'll just try other doors until we see. Locked. Alright, shit's locked. I'll make sure it's locked one day. I'm making games now, so maybe I can get shit's locked done. I feel like I can. There's something there. Not a lot of something, but there's something. Okay, that's what I was looking for. That's what I saw. A journal, read it. Okay, I guess it's some other weirdo. There are a great many things that I've been able to overlook in my role as lady of the house. The awful sounds, the confusing orders by my husband, and just, oh god, those smells. Oh wow, I didn't even read that ahead. I was just making a joke, but I didn't see the smells. Oh, the smells, the unholy smells. Everyone's a stinky boy. None of this is terribly unfamiliar to his work, though the extremes to which he is willing to push my familiarity with medicine as the reasoning is starting to make me think he himself is losing touch with reality. I don't think this guy's a real doctor. What I haven't been able to ignore is the heat. Many nights I've laid awake in my empty bed simply watching the window as this terrible heat overtakes my body. Girl, that ain't good. Not a heat that can be felt in the air, but something more intense, almost like a fever. For more cowbell, but not quite, as it doesn't radiate from me. But where is the user then? Merely finds this nest in my body, burning for hours on end. Nothing I do seems to fight off the sensation. So, medication I find from Edwards records, no salve or application I can find. I've taken to simply shedding my sleepwear and staring out into the night, hoping it passes. That's rough. Much as I want to believe that this is merely my mind deceiving my body, the determined nature of this illness coincides far too closely with the continuation of Edwards' perverse sciences. Weird science. They even aren't to be considered sciences anymore, quote unquote. The longer I permit him to continue his work, the further away. Don't enable him. Don't enable his fucking Dr. West shit. Be it the illness or something more, something more akin to dread. Beyond that, the night sky has had such a terrible glow as of late. Were I more a superstitious woman, I may perceive. So, like, Leanna thinks everything's fucking cursed. She's like, every place we've lived together, she's like, yeah, it's the ghost. Or a light goes off, she's like, the ghost. I'm like, fucking, can you calm down? She has all the apps that's like, oh, there's a dead ghost over there. I'm like, girl, I want there to be ghosts super bad, but there's no ghosts there. That's just faulty wiring. And then the one time I did see some scary shit, and I was like, oh god, she's right. I think someone drew the bathroom shower curtain, and I was like, I didn't do it. She's like, I didn't do it. And I'm like, I'm out of here. And I left her alone in the house for a couple hours. Still, I regret. Part of me wishes he were here during these horrid nights. He used to be able to comfort me. He would be able to see this terrible glow and talk it away as something beautiful. Maybe that beauty is gone. Maybe my husband is gone. Okay. I'm still not exactly sure of the setup here. Don't have a key. Don't got nothing. Don't got a chainsaw. Don't have a shoddy. Don't have defensive knives. I got nothing. Locked. Alright. I didn't get very far before. As Betty 1.0. No, who was I as Helen? Trying to think of Helen. I think Helen was Schwarzenegger's wife, Jamie Lee Curtis. I think Helen was her name in True Lies. Helen. Yeah. He's like, Helen's having the divorce. Yeah, okay. No, Helen's having the affair. Helen's having a divorce. Okay, well, what I did in the past affects the future. So there's that. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. So now I'll only see what's, maybe if there's some type of gimmick, like if I go through the door that killed Helen, will I get killed? Hopefully not. But who knows, really. I could really use a chainsaw. I don't even know what the threat is. It was just like... something shitty happened behind that main door. That's all we know. And I got flipped turned upside down. Or did I? Yeah, I probably did. Okay, let's look. Let's look with our hands and our feet. I'll try the other doors before I go through the death door. And right now, looking at this room, that's the outside right there. That's the window. So this door is a door to fucking nowhere. Or unless it's a broom cupboard. I don't know. That's mysterious. Not a fan. Alright, let's try here. Wait, no, fuck it. Alright, let's just go through the main door. Is that... okay, that's just shredded carpet or like water on the carpet. So I don't think that's blood. It's blood. Alright, get prepared for a scare. Just letting everyone know. Okay. Got farther. So that's a thing. Where are we? In Seattle? Why is this raining so much? Anything here? Just a sofa. Not one of those, you know, mimic sofas that I've heard so much about. Mimic sofa would be terrifying. You sit on that, and it's not great. Okay, well, doesn't seem to be anything there, so... ooh, good shot. Good camera angle. It's not great. Let's see anything here. If I look through one of these windows and there's a weird green face, this video is fucking over. Tired of it. It reminds me, I gotta get that copy of Ghost/Aliens I left in another location. I was like, oh shit, this is where I left it. I was like, nice, gonna reread that. Oh shit, okay, I didn't actually think that was like an exit. I always like the areas around the Spencer estate in Resident Evil, especially Remake. All little foresty areas and like the gardens and shit. It's always some of my favorite. Okay, here's some music piping up a little bit. I'm not sure if that means anything. So I will say that's really hard to see my character with like the way that the atmosphere is in this section. Especially against that wall. Man, this music's not great. I mean, it's good. It's not great in that I'm getting a bit nervous. Like, I can barely see my character there. So I wish you would pop a little bit more, or there'd be less, like, white fog everywhere. Alright, not much going on over here, at least immediately, so let's go back. I didn't really... it did trigger the music, so I guess something happened. That could just be anything, though, from just being outside. Let's go around the staircase, maybe? Well, it didn't seem like it led anywhere. Okay, there's a door. Let's try this. Fuck. This seems to go under the house. Oh, that's great. The people under the stairs. Okay, well... fuck, then. This bench, maybe? Maybe we can check that wall. An old bench covered in moss. Gross. Moss. One of the worst things in nature. Everyone hates it. There's no point in existing. We should just get rid of it. Okay. This has to be a longer game than most of Puppet Combos because... oh shit, are you serious? Oh, fuck this. Oh, man. I can't navigate most things on a good day, let alone a fucking hedge maze. You're gonna find fucking Cedric Diggory dead here. This is all that bullshit if you just like stay on the left side or the right side, I forget which, so I'd be fucked if I was in one. Stay on a particular side inside a hedge maze, you always find a wet note. Sopping. Let's read wet notes. We have all seen the eyes. Have we not? We have all felt the heat that powered us here. Are you drinking that Bang energy drink? There's only the one feeling we have all shared, and now we must wait. The wait may be hard and may be unforgiving, but we must wait. The dreams continue to speak through us. We have seen the doors open, the eye that follows us from the parted cloud, showing us the path to our salvation. The engine that will free us from the binds of the false prophets and bring our Savior to us. We must wait. As the Doctor makes our dreams the reality we know they are, we must wait. It sounds like an Ultimate Warrior promo. The rest is missing. Okay. This is another, like, if like an enemy showed up right now, I'd fucking shit my pants. Because I'd be so underprepared. Like, even if this is a game that has zero combat, and I'm assuming I do, like, maybe I can kick people's shins as a little girl power, I assume? Maybe I can text them to death? I don't know. Alright, so let's go north-ish. Around here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'll never get this Triwizard Cup. Shit, son. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Did I just make a circuit? Maybe. Most likely. Okay, let's then just go straight down and not turn. Alright, alright, alright. Where the fuck am... Okay, there I am. Down at the very bottom of the screen. Yeah, I wish the character would stand out in the backgrounds a little bit more. Okay, this is where I came. Let's go back here. Let's go around there. Let's just go straight first. Like, if I saw a weird enemy down these misty, parts of this hedge maze, I'd be like, oh, man, what am I... Yay! Finally, a gun! It's a package. Carry it back inside? Yes! Oh, nice. You just go straight back. I don't have to navigate. Never mind. Fuck me. You super do. Can I go through here? It's not great that the music stopped. Matt, don't like it. Okay, I think I can get back here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I know it. The rain is stopping. Oh, man. Shit, fuck. Shit, damn. I hate this. Not a fan of this bullshit. Why did the rain stop? Why can't I go through there? I thought that was a thing. Oh, no. Somebody's gonna fucking chase me through this shit. I know it. Okay, I kind of came through here. I think, yeah. Yes! Nice! Oh. Please let this be the right way. I don't fucking know if it is. Is this not the right way? Okay, maybe here. I don't fucking know now. Holy Jesus. What was that? I thought I saw something. Okay, maybe it's here, whatever. I guess it's the only way I can go. Yeah. Yeah? I want out. This is again pretty cool because absolutely nothing's happening. That's just a sound effect. I don't know if there's an enemy. I don't know. Oh, God. All right. I kind of hate these camera angles actually now. Was this not the way out? Is it really not? Are you serious? This isn't this... I thought this is... It seemed like this is where I came from. Fuck. Okay, I think that's death. Like, I think that, yeah, that's supposed to happen. That was fucking good! You couldn't even see its face! That was great! Oh, just a bed. Sound this bald girl, that's cool. It's her choice. It's like Natalie Portman and V for Vendetta. You know what? Let's see if I can get anywhere without taking the tablet. Dorothy, if you're taking your tablet, please. Okay, is there anyone out there? I know my metrics are like not a lot of girls watch this show, but are any girls like of a certain age named Dorothy? Because I feel like Dorothy is only for old ladies. It's one of those names like Gertrude. No offense if your name is Dorothy or Gertrude, but it's like what? You know? Or the last two, I guess. So what happens if I don't take my tablers? It's locked. I'm not allowed back in. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that goes that fucking plan. Well, damn. Did I do bad? Are they gonna be pissed that I didn't take the tablet? I really hate that. It kind of could be like just a sound corruption issue, like with the actual game, but if it's not, like if it's intentional, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but it's like blip, 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 blip. It's a little less intense than that, but... Okay, well then I can't, there's nothing else up here. I tried all the doors. I haven't seen an item. Wait, was that an item? No, it's not. It's just another particle effect. Oh shit, son. This is the hardest level so far. Where am I? I'm fucking Dorothy? Right. Dorothy's like, this shit's whack. Oh shit, I missed all this crap. Alright. My bad. A ring of keys. Pick up keys? Yes, give me keys. A letter. Read it? Sure. Dorothy, we have begun entering the later year, and as such, our daylight hours are getting shorter. Yeah, God, I hate that. We'll be entrusting you to light all of the manor's candles before nightfall, as well as snuffing them out in the morning. There is a large responsibility, but we trust that you are more than capable of it. We all must do our part here. You're such a responsible young lady, Dorothy. Surely your family will be glad to have you home. Well, can you give me, like, a lighter or, like, a stick that's on fire? Anything will do. I don't remember seeing any candlesticks anywhere. So yeah, there's usually some locked doors around here somewhere. You've unlocked it. Okay, cool. I mean, it's not going to be cool. Something might scare me. The kitchen. Okay, finally. Why is the kitchen so cheery and, like, not disgusting like the rest of the house? A box of matches. Excellent. That's what I was talking about. Oh, fuck. What now? Light the candle? Yeah, please. Okay, that's cool. It's a cool lighting effect. This music's awful. This is really scary, you guys. What is this? Ah, what's that? What was that noise? What's this bioslime? A wet box. The contents have been removed. Fantastic. Okay, that's a light. This is Dorothy's job. Dorothy can do it. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Candle's been lit. Okay. Nice. Wow, wow. This seems to lead to the porch. It's locked. Okay. You know, fair enough. Let's try here. I don't like wet box. Contents have been removed. None of that sounds good. Okay, so this leads back over here. I'm assuming I don't have to go outside. But yeah, let's see if I can actually open this now, finally. Okay. This is gonna be bad. Whatever. This is like this music, now we've layered on like 2 different tracks. This is not gonna end well for Dorothy Chan. Oh. Okay, well first let's turn on the candle. We're right there. Yes, please. Let's try you, whatever you are. A wet note. Why is everything wet? And the Lord saith to me, go out into the masses and preach my word, for the kingdom of heaven is but a lie. Indeed, 'tis a lie. A lie! The God of our forefathers is dead. And in the place we will awaken, 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 awaken our better Lord. From below, below, we will arise, arise. Just, jeez. And take the smoldering world of man. My brothers and sisters, our salvation lies in Dr. Edward Sullivan, prophet of the new word. For our lives do we owe to him. Cool. I like what you guys got going on. It's very interesting. All right, candle's been lit. Let's leave. I think we've completed this room. So there's a wet note and there's a wet box. Do I put wet note back in wet box? What are we doing in wetness now? So I like that you can see that I was in that room. You can see the light from the candle kind of being in there. So let's try this. Yeah, there's shitloads of fucking rooms in this joint. That's locked. I don't have the keys for that shit. That's the mega locked. The key is now useless. Discard? I don't like this room. Ah! That can't be good. Yeah, sure. I do like the, even though this is, probably going to be like a bit of a short game or whatever in the long run, like, I do like this kind of, slow burn that we're kind of having with this. Just a canopy bed. It's been a really nice progression so far of like, what's going on? I don't know, to like, you know. Alright, so I nailed that room. I'm assuming ultimately that dust coming from the ceiling means I should go back upstairs. But we have a job to do. They're counting on Dorothy. Yes. Because there's like a camera cutaway there, I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna like light the final candle and someone's gonna be standing behind me. Just a feeling. I could be totally wrong on that. Just seems like a good place to have it. Alright, so we're gonna go back upstairs. I'm not sure there's anything left to do on this floor, but maybe we should go around that corner. That usually has nothing. Maybe there's a door there I missed. Alright, terrace. House. It wasn't funny. So... Now that I found that, like, one corner of the room where I constantly, like, go down that one hallway, now I'm not finding it. I really don't want to go outside. I don't feel this is an outside zone. But let's see if I can go into those other 2 rooms. Okay, yes I can. Feeling good about this. Whatever noise was coming in from upstairs, so... Damn, there's a lot of shit in here. Yeah, sure. Don't even Awesome. What's on the bed? First aid kit. Heal yourself? No? I'm okay? I think I'm okay. Why would I be hurt? A journal. Read it? Sure. October 1st, 1919, a crowd of strange men and women have been congregated outside the mansion for days. There must be at least 20 or more of them. They all have almost glassy eyes and the palest skin. They don't seem to eat nor drink, nor do they react to the bitter winds outside. They stand out, shuffling here or there. Sometimes they sit, sometimes they sleep, but mostly they just stand, trying to look inside the windows or knock on the door. Bartholomew and William have already quit because of it. I can't pretend to blame them. I have asked them what they want, and they just tell me they want to see Edward. Oh, this is really popular guy. Why do these people want to see my husband? He won't even see me, let alone strangers. I've only seen him once since August. Jesus. He was moving boxes to the back door of the manor. He yelled at me to get away, and I did as he said. I'm afraid. I've nowhere to go. My God, I heard gunshots, not from outside, from the basement. 6 shots, and agitated yelling from my husband. I and the servants, brave enough to venture out of the rooms, rushed to the basement door and called for him. There was a terrible banging at the door, then 4 more shots. I heard something fall down the stairs before my husband screamed at us to get away. He almost sounded scared, or worse, relieved. I can't just keep pretending that there's something I can salvage from this. Whatever he's doing is only growing in scale, and the horrible hum from his that's spelling error there. From his damn machine is merely the chorus of this tragedy that I now call our life. God, Edward, please. Maybe what I knew of my husband and his work was always a lie. I want to believe that something changed in him, perhaps during the war, perhaps in his need to find an end to this plague as we understood it. We used to speak of all kinds of things from our future, and maybe it was simple, perhaps even idealized, but they were a dream that we could both see so clearly. I can't seem to see that dream anymore. The world is leave the prison long. The whole world should be entrenched in another great war, as far as I can know. Prison, that's how far prison. My own prison, my own prison. Jeez. I now no longer know if I fear my husband, but I am certain that I fear whatever the thing that has replaced him is. Edward has allowed himself to be taken to hell, and I will doubtlessly be forced to follow him. Like, should I heal myself? I don't know. I feel like I might need to come back here. Yes, I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. Alright, so whatever happens, I can come back here and heal myself. Great. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think they're just bugs. Little baby audio bugs. That's all they are. So there seemed to be one other room nearby. We'll try that. See what. Okay, that was weird that the items were shining there, but okay, maybe it's the original room. I got kind of stuck behind that. Maybe not. Maybe this will open. No, it won't. So did I do it though? Like I feel like I've done all the candles, sirs or madams. Okay, maybe I have not. So let's go back downstairs. Oh shit. Okay, that's not great. I'm hurt. Alright, that's a monster. So was the chandelier working with the monster? Okay. So this is our final girl. We are Margaret, because I'm not seeing any. Okay, I'll take my tablet. Yeah, sure. I'll put this one with the others. The lockpick is under my pillow. Oh, sneaky girl. Okay, is that not my bed? Is this my bed? There it is. Get the lockpick. Yep. Okay, so watch it be like an intense lock-picking mini game all of a sudden. I kind of doubt it. It'll probably just be like the master of unlocking. So I shouldn't be up and about then if I had to like lockpick my way out. Whoa. Okay. A letter, read it. Jesus, these letters. I left the rifle like we talked about. You have to kill it tonight. The door to the laboratory is under the porch. Right. That was a bit outside. Wait, that is a rifle. A letter, read it. Yes. Okay. No, I want the rifle. Take the rifle. Oh my god, I finally got the gun! That's crazy. Alright, some fucking weird noises. So, yeah, that was outside and around the corner a little bit. I think I can get there. Huh. So the chandelier fell, so... I think we need to go here. I don't know how to shoot. I'm like scared to do anything. Like I'm scared to press a button. Like what if I only have one shot? Okay, no, I don't want to go actually here right now. Because left click is just to access things. I don't know if you hold up the weapon then shoot, so I'm a little scared to try anything. Alright, so this is the main room. Let's just leave, see if we can just go there straight away. Maybe I don't need a key or anything. Still trying to see where this story all leads up. Like, who's... Did the guy make a monster and he needs to feed it, but somehow got a bunch of girls sent here? Are they orphans? You know... There's a lot of unknowns here. Do I have access to this? It's unlocked now. Okay. Alrighty. Feeling good, feeling good. Nah. Jesus. Alright. At least it's nice to see something new. I'll say that. Like, I have a rifle. Do we even know if it's, like, loaded? You don't expect this child to know everything about rifle. Jesus, Skeletor! A realistic statue. Okay, sure. I love the guy's like, I need to adorn my basement with creepy skeleton statues. Like, it's not even a real skeleton. It's just like a creepy decoration. Oh, man. I'm surprised all these doors are unlocked. Okay. Okay, well, okay. Heal yourself? Yes, I feel fine. Great. Alright, these are some... This is experimentation room. A lot of bloodiness behind there. Let's go check it out. Cool. Sick, bro. Whoops, sorry. Whoops. Oh my. Control panel. Activate it? Yeah, why not? I've activated the control panel. I probably needed to go to a door that I just didn't go to. I just went straight here right away, so I already kind of probably activated something else. This could be the machine the guy was working on for all I know. I just pressed it. It's a panel. I'm like, sure, let's start that shit up. I don't care what it does. So let's just go straight down here. Anything here? I mean, I feel like all the items glow. Dusty bookshelves and knickknacks and textbooks. Nothing useful. I don't know. There could be something. It's locked. Okay, well that didn't do nothing then. These boxes, anything? Some average crates. The crates are like, come on, man, I'm right here. I'm better than average. So basically every girl gets killed by this monster. It's just that we saw more and more of the monster each time. Which is pretty cool. It's going to be a long note, isn't it? A wet letter. Jeez. Alright, I will say that these notes are a little... They go on a little long. They're a little long-winded. I've been told that the war has affected many men in interesting and terrifying ways, perhaps on less exceptional than I have assumed. Sleep comes in small, unaccompanied sessions. This must be Edwards. For all the fears I've had that my life would end in these trenches, I feared all the more that Juliet and I would never be able to find the solace we once had together. Through all the frozen nights and terrifying days filled with the blood and viscera of my countrymen, everyone expects viscera. I can't even begin to hold the weakness against Maria, and much less Juliet, but ever since I returned, there's been something in me, something that wasn't there before. The newfound mental peculiarity may very well be responsible, as my sanity first started to prove unreliable. I don't think I had a single tear left in for him when they shipped him back here to the family burial grounds with my very feet. How could I not shed a tear in the realization that I've lost a childhood playmate, a family member, a true friend? Now all I needed before, I felt the weight of the world pressing on me, and the dreams began. I want to lose this, but I feel that the voices are only stronger here. Good job, Randy Orton. They drew my madness to places I cannot stand to see myself go. They draw me to take the body of a young woman, to betray the only future I wanted with the only woman I wanted it with. God help me, Juliet. This long, and I can still barely look at my beloved in her face. My research has been progressing as slow as one could imagine it would be for such a new field of study. Perhaps this is where my old dreams may be trying to aid me once more. It seems strange perhaps to give my credence to in my own delusions. The rational part of me wants nothing more than to place my knowledge of this device in some distant memory of having seen the same blueprints in my medical studies from university. There must be a reason why they become much more clear since my return to the manor. I must continue to delve into the catacombs below. The old notes were held. What it truly does or how it should be expected to work is far beyond anything. The more bizarre and detached my research seems to become, the more clearly I can see the dreams again, and the clearer images that they start to make. I see hints of a design, something that seems utterly alien to me, but at the same time has a familiarity to it. Something I've seen in a much deeper, softer memories. One's faded deep into the back of my mind. I just need to listen a bit closer tonight. Maybe I'd hear something clearer. March 1st. I think I've come to realize what's being asked of me. Okay. You just made some, like, fucking generic monster. I'll kill that shit for you. I'll kill it dead. A table of brains. It looks like they're being studied. Okay, cool. I do like the no puzzles. Large capacitor. I have no use for this. Do we have use for this Nickelodeon goo? A shelf with hands and other body parts. This girl's taking it in stride. She's like, yeah, I've seen this shit before. Yes. Why would I say no? Shelf with hands and the body parts. Okay. Why is one moving? Let's just ignore that. Something is coming. Cool. Shorty went into like an instant hide position. That's neat. Yeah, it's got like a weird head. It's got like something on it, so it's kind of neat that they're still kind of not showing it to us. Because that shot we got of it where the chandelier fell, I thought it kind of looked a little generic from what we did see. No, thank you. I guess there's not much else to look at. There's a safety safe. The safe isn't as safe as they said it was. Is it the doctor? I want to look at the safe. Okay, it just really wants us to look at that. And this is just nothing too. This really a dusty bookshelf. Nothing of interest. There's a safe behind it. Okay, I think that's where it came from initially. So let's try here. Yeah, okay, here we go. And this is the shitty part of the catacombs? Like, that was the nice opulent part. The part that you show people. Oh, yeah, that's my brains. Those are the things in the jars. Holy shit, fuck this room. Okay, sure. More notes. My suspicions not only confirmed but clearly validated by my final discovery last night. The zealots were less than happy to come to realize my line of questioning hadn't ceased even after several more months of my experiments. This is what led to finally listening in on one of their perverse sermons. The things these madmen ramble on about would give me a man pause, but hardly make him listen far beyond that. They spoke of how it is to communicate through their dreams as it had with me, showing the prophetic visions of the future. They speak of the day the machine has finally fed the blood of the last innocent. They speak of the blood-red sky opening up to their lords. Nice. This is a Berserk sequel? I will bring the devil to this world if I allow the machine to continue running. The more blood I spill, the closer I get to ending it for all of us. Nice. Yeah, I wish Edward would tell us to stop wearing pants. These things are driving me crazy. Maniacs seem to have yet to notice how suspicious I've become, which will work to my advantage. If I can truly dismantle the device, then I may have some chance at salvation. Oh, so he has a second... He second guesses himself. This will take some time, but if I am left to my devices I have been, then I'll have the time to tie up loose ends that may be left in the research and plan for safe passage of my darling Juliet. Oh God, Juliet, my wife. How I have betrayed her. If this still even resides in this hellhole I have created for us, then I must tell her the truth. Seek some type of forgiveness, though my acts may have been as evil as any lunatic's. Let it be never said that I stopped loving my Juliet. Let it be never said that... Okay. I will save her from this future. I will end this all through myself. I just need enough time to put this in motion. Please wait for me, my love. Let me be the man you know I am. Take care of Dr. K.H. Hauser. Damn it, Hauser. Give the people... Yeah, no, that's Cohagen. Never mind. First aid kit. Heal yourself? Yes, I feel fine. I don't need that. This is nothing. So there's 2 heal areas, which I don't feel good about. Yeah, that hum gets louder and louder. I'm probably activating this motherfucker's machine. I don't know. More letters. Months of trials, months of failures, months of that infernal voice pushing itself deeper and deeper into my brain. Each failed test that being seems to grow more and more impatient, not being able to figure out how to communicate its help to me, wanting a chance to get its hands on something uniquely corporeal. The long dried and mangled corpses of my ancestors. In my desperation, I even turned to my cousin Garrett, and everyone hates Garrett. I was terrified. There's something here that I had not expected, something much more. In my disbelief, I ignored his movement even closer to the exit of the basement. Soon he was pulling at the door, attempting to find his way into the world above. I didn't know what to do. As he began to moz against the heavy wooden barrier, it was almost no time should not be able to produce. My desperation is the only things I could think of to be able to stop him. My old service pistol. It took more shots than any man ever could to finally put it down. No more twisting into a discarded flesh. No more crumbling into the same old set of dried skin and bone. This corpse returned to being a corpse. I had to let Garrett down to his rest yet again. This will all be worth it in the end. It has to be. No, it doesn't have to be. My research is starting to stagnate. Man, I'm terrible at this. I don't know anything about science. I'm just putting liquids into beakers. Perhaps at one point this may have shocked me to the point where I would leave this maid search behind, but perhaps it knew that and kept its knowledge for me. There's a lot of spelling errors in here. I felt just that little bit of pride pushed me past the barrier that would hold my dream to the realms of morality. Thankfully, the being has provided something much more adequate to satiate this hunger. As the better part of stuff, perhaps this will be a little good faith and all this, but I know that this may be all I have left for my research. Perhaps the answer I finally seek is within grasp. Okay, I don't know, dude. You need to find this shit out yourself. I'm just a little girl with a rifle, man. Duh! Fuck. Jesus, man. What's with this guy? A realistic statue. I don't put these statues to fuck with people. It'll be hilarious. Holy shit! Fuck. Dorothy, are you okay? Ah! Oh shit! Okay. Ah! It is, you have to hold down the right click, and it brought up that weird, I can't move while shooting. I'm gonna fucking die, aren't I? Oh! Sorry, Margaret Dorothy! Oh my god, am I... Okay, well... Is that like a hard game over? That's a hard game over, holy shit. Okay, well, that's fucking the glass staircase. Yeah, no, I suggest anyone's more interested in this to give it a download. It's on itch.io. Like I said before, link in the description. Yeah, this is definitely one of Puppet Combo's more nuanced games. It's kind of a slightly different style, and I like it. It's one of those things where it's like, I wish there was even a bit more polish, because, you know, some of the controls are like a little stiff and all that, but still, that was really cool. That shooting mechanic looked a little off. I don't know about that, but you know, it's supposed to be like old classic survival horror game, so the shooting like shouldn't be like super polished and like third person-y like Resident Evil 2 remake or whatever. But yeah, no, that was pretty cool. He's got lots of other games coming out. I still haven't played a few of them, so you might see that in the future. And let me know if there's any other games you might think I'd get a kick out of, indie or otherwise, for Matt's Nightmare.